Make sure to like the channel, subscribe the channel, and like the video, and stay connected by pressing the bell icon to make sure that anytime we come live, you are being informed. And now we are going to talk about a Liger movie, big flop, Liger movie. Did you hear about it? There is a movie came that's a big thing where from South hero Vijay Deverakonda, and the thing, we are not going to get into the movie too much, as what we can learn from it. What creates a flop? Can any other business person can do these arrogant Bollywood heroes and heroines do, and still can be successful in any other business? Think about, we are going to go through this, okay? And what we can, our goal is simple. It's a big flop, nobody goes there to the theater, it's a big Bollywood disaster. And you would have heard of these things, okay? But the goal is what each one of us can learn from this flop movie Liger without seeing it. Are you ready? In fact, I will go to this extent to watch this video with the youngsters at home, to make sure they can also understand, okay, what are all the consequences of being arrogant, okay? Being arrogant, and what we can learn from this failure movie without wasting our money by not going, okay? That's a goal. And see here, this is the Liger movie, which was expected to be big, and the heroine was Ananya Pandey, daughter of Chunky Pandey, right? And in fact, the review even goes to say that both her dad and she has to have a competition on who is the worst actor. But having those things aside, let us dive into our subject, which is Liger. Why it got so big flop? He is a very successful actor, right? In South. And you have to understand, I travel a lot in North India, and when I go there, people respect me a lot. And what I learned, they don't respect me, but they respect the people from the South. They think they are smart. They think they are being religious. Those are all the ideas what North people are having about South people. They have very high opinion of them. Okay, I am not going to say about some of the things here and there what you hear, which will be everywhere. But I travel a lot. I can say you, I have nothing but admiration for the people from the North. In fact, when the South movie comes, they get otherwise, how in the world you can have a movie like Bahubali or RRR or Kartikeya 2 kind of South movies get so much success in North? Isn't it because of the love and affection of the people from the North? Do you agree with me on that? Okay, but being a South hero, he could have cashed on the whole thing of the success of all the South movies. But what made this young hero, what made him to stand out and get a biggest flop? What is that Vijay Devargoda had that others didn't had, or what we can learn from him? Okay, see here, folks. One thing you had to be very sure. If I am running a business, okay, let us assume I run a restaurant, and you come to my restaurant, and I say, you know what? If I make good food. If you want, come. Otherwise, don't come. Will you come to my restaurant? Even though the food may be good, will you come? Okay, that's exactly what Kareena Kapoor Khan said. Remember, हम कोई जबरदस्ती नहीं कर रहे हैं, कोई आना है तो आने दो, नहीं आना है तो नहीं आने दो, हम इनको इनविटेशन देके थोड़ी बुला रहे हैं. Like the same attitude. Now you saw Alia Bhatt doing the same thing. These guys are stupid. One kid was asking, are these star kids are stupid or what? How come they can be so arrogant? No, they are not stupid. All the groundwork have been done by their parents, so they were kind of born into the silver with the silver spoon, as they say. So they don't know what it takes to build a customer base and things like that. But this guy, see, his arrogance is another extent. See here how he is talking. See, will you sit like this and talk to the reporters? Will you talk like this? It's unbelievable to me. Putting the leg on the table and saying, hey, you know what? If you want, come. Otherwise, don't come. CJ says their arrogance is their downfall. CJG, you are absolutely right. But I am here to say what we can have to learn from this movie is arrogance is the sign of downfall for any of us, no matter which business you are in. And these guys were thinking they are like demigods. They can say anything, do anything, and get away with it because they are movie stars. And that is not going to happen. Okay. See here what he is saying. This guy says, are they they were going to on boycott Bollywood trend. I don't know what they want. If they don't want to come to the movie theater and want to see they can go and see the movie in the phone or OTT wherever they want. But if they want, let them come. Will you say like that? Let us assume you have a business. How will you invite the people? You will say, hey, you know what, please come. I know you don't like let us assume I run an Indian something book banquet hall or something like that, and I am in North America, right? So people say, oh, Indian, I went to some of the Indian place, it's not good. So what I am going to say, hey, you know what, I know you would have had a bad experience with the people before, but don't expect the same thing from me. Please come to my place and enjoy the service once you know how we treat you, then you know what, you will never stop coming here. Is that what we will say? Or I will put my leg on top of the table like this guy do, and I will say, hey, you know what, I know you had a bad experience in the past. You know what, I cannot help it. Yeah, if you want to try, please come to my place. Otherwise, get lost. Will you ever even come to my place? Forget about the content, folks. See, most of the time, Indian cinema has been running on the brands. Okay, whether we agree or not. Rajinikanth movie, when people go, or any stars like big stars, when they go, they never expected a story. They wanted to see the stars. Okay, this is the truth of the fact. But you know what, when you don't like that star, why will you go and pay them? See the arrogance. So what you and me can learn from it, and our children can learn from it, okay, is arrogance is too bad. If you are running a business, especially for a business person, who is a business person, anybody who sells their product or service, okay, think about it. Somebody may say, I am not in business, I am an employee. Can you talk to your employee by sitting like this on the table? Or can you talk to your employees customers or your company customer like this? Won't they fire you right away? Friends, that's exactly what happened to Liger. It had some great actors, like this guy, the hero, who has a big fan following, and also Ramya Krishnan and other people, big name directors and all those things. But irrespective of it, the arrogance was the slippery slope. Do you agree with me on it? One thing we can learn from this movie without watching this movie, because you don't want to go through the headache of 2.5 to 3 hours spending $500, 500 rupees per each ticket, by including popcorn and whatnot and all, and go and find out, you come back with a headache. Do you want to go through it to know what to learn from this movie? It's very simple, folks. The learning is very simple. Arrogance is too bad, and you are ready to fall when you got one. It is a disease. When you got arrogance, nobody wants to come and see you because you stink. Okay, that is the message here. So what our youngsters can learn, friends, you know what, the moment your head becomes too big, then you will start losing the balance. Okay, and that's exactly what happens to these heroes. And he got paid 25 crores. And can you believe that? I was seeing a video by a movie theater owner, and he was slamming this fellow, and he was saying, for you guys, what, you won't shut up and talk some nonsense, and guess what, who will feel the burn? We are not able to bring the people to the theater. See, so many people are dependent on these things, and these guys, as a hero, not being humble and talking and coming and showing arrogance. And also, we will, on my next video, I'll go through on how these guys attack their own customer base. You will be amazed. You will be asking, how can somebody be so stupid? Okay, And you know what? These guys are paid big and they are stupid. Okay, let's see how long they do this. Will they ever learn it? What do you think? Will they learn or they will perish? There are only two options. What do you say? Okay, please do comment and like the video if you like the content, and subscribe the video, friends, and share it with as many people. Okay, because arrogance stinks, and let's learn to be humble is a message for these people here, and also for myself as I speak. I reiterate again, and for anybody who is watching it, what we can learn: arrogance stinks and nobody wants to come near you. Okay, hope you like the video. But before going further, friends, make friends that you know, Bharat Marg, at Bharat Marg we do teach Sanskrit. Okay, anybody can learn Sanskrit online. You can learn, and it's free, no age limits. And also we have pilgrimage program where we take people pilgrimage around the Tirtha Yatra, around Bharat, anywhere they want to go, in private luxury trips. Okay, if you and your family wants to see any of the parts of India and go and see, have the Tirtha Yatra done and enjoy the blessing of God, please do call us. And we are searching, we are friendly, senior citizen friendly, and also स्पेशल नीड जो इसको पैदल नहीं जा पा रहे हैं, ये सब कोई चिंता नहीं, आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं, हम आपको आपके साथ जरूर काम करके लेके जाएंगे. Okay, and also become a member of Bharat Marg to make sure, okay, you are able to take part in all these good deeds that what we do in a consistent basis. And also you can support the work done by us if you like what we are doing. Okay, and make sure to subscribe to our WhatsApp message +1 647 964 4790. Okay, to make sure that you can get one dharmic message every day. Okay, and share it with as many people as you can, because you and me together we can spread the message of Sanatan around the world. Make it happen, friends. Good to see you again. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.